The Scent of Sanity. Depth psychologist Dr. Jim Manganiello.
Our physical location, we have no problem. If you're in your house and I said to you, well, what's the view of reality? You look out the window and you say, well, it's this, it's got some flowers, it's got a driveway. But your mind would know that, but that's relative to the other views if we were in a different position. Unfortunately, the human mind is such that whatever state of mind it's in, it thinks it's truth. You look at these debates, for example, these political debates, it makes you crazy. I was mentioning to somebody earlier, Thomas Hobbes, a great political, philosophical thinker. Every political position is true in what it presents, but false in what it doesn't. It'd be nice if people could sit around and realize that and say, okay, what do we do now? Instead of continuing to hammer each other with opposite ideas without doing anything. So the thinking mind, religious, if it saw Moses burning bush, it would run for a fire extinguisher. Or if it somehow found itself in the Last Supper, it would ask for a menu. It misses the point. So the invitation is become interested, be open, no true believers required, become aware of what this knowledge, this stream of knowledge is from the contemplative sciences. These are people that have spent 1,100 years sitting with themselves, observing experientially, and from a very scientific point of view, systematically observing what they're finding. And they've had the moral courage to discover that they're crazy. But in their craziness, you can pick up the scent of sanity. And the scent of sanity is when you forfeit the idea that a healthy mind needs a strong ego. You need to have a strong ego to lose your ego, but there's got to be a loosening. That awareness has to come in as a solvent so that you can feel a sense of not having to protect your territory as much, not having to accumulate millions of dollars, not having to look to build a career where you're helping people with problems, making believe that the problems are inside of them rather than between them and the world.